Hello everybody, this is BScat100 and welcome back to some more BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. Man, it feels like it's been forever since I gotten back to this. Probably because it has been a little bit. Well, what I do remember is in the last episode we had finished up Noelle's story, kind of catching up on what exactly happened and the events leading to her transformation, as it were. And in this episode, we're going to complete the trifecta here, heading on. Well, we're going to begin to complete the trifecta. We're not doing Jin's story all in one day. Yeah, so. Come on, work with me here, brain. We're going to be going on to Jin's story. So if you'd like to see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and click that bell so you're notified of everything that we do when we do it. I say we, I mean I in this one. And share with your friends so they can join in on this adventure. Decision. For him, the simple act of waking up came as a shocking surprise. Even within the shadowy depths of his dreams, he always kept his eyes tightly closed, and he'd never see the exit from his mind appear. Off in the distance, he could hear a faint voice, but it sounded as if someone was being swallowed by the surrounding darkness. It was the sound of something beyond price being shattered, himself becoming something else entirely. He didn't understand any of it, and his head feels like it's being ripped apart. This is why Jin Kisaragi will always wait with his eyes closed for the light of day, for it is this light that will free him from this endless nightmare.
Not again.
So, the last time that we saw Jin, and obviously we're kind of bouncing off of the end of Calamity Trigger, he got knocked out by Ragna, nearly to death, honestly. So, that explains why he's in the hospital bed right now. There's something not quite right about the room in which he awoke. Jin scanned the room, taking in his surroundings.
Why am I in a bed? Where am I?
Jin got out of bed, throwing aside the pure white sheets that covered him. His eyes were drawn to the object that was propped up beside him. Mukuro Algesco Yukianasa.
I see. That's right, I fought my brother, and that's when... Wait! What happened to my brother? I don't have time to lay around here. Damn these wounds!
Major Kisaragi? You shouldn't be pushing yourself so hard yet.
Who the hell are you? Where is this place?
I'm sorry, Major. I'm from the 3rd Thaumaturgia Squad, Warrant Officer Ellen Nelson. This is the medical bay of an NOL Ars Magus vessel.
The medical bay? Warrant Officer. What's today's date?
Yes, it's January 3rd, sir.
I've been asleep for 3 days?
Your injuries appeared to be quite serious, so you were brought here for treatment.
Warrant Officer Nelson, was it? Who brought me here?
I'm afraid I do not know the answer to that question, sir. I was just assigned to this post yesterday. My orders, however, were made perfectly clear. I am to take care of you until your injuries have healed completely.
And who gave you these orders?
I was given my orders by Captain Hazama, sir.
Captain Hazama? Nelson, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling too well. Could you please leave?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
It's a great honor to be able to take care of you like this, sir. If you need anything at all, please feel free to call me. And now, if you'll excuse me...
An Ars Magus vessel? Judging by how I feel right now, we must be airborne. This must be one of the NOL ships configured for defense.
Did you call me, Major?
I'm a little thirsty. Please bring me a glass of water.
Understood. I will return right away.
Now.
Excuse me, Major. I brought your water.
I apologize for this, but now that I have her key card, let's see what her clearance level is. Level A, I should have known. I was hoping I could commandeer an escape pod, but I guess I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Okay, I thought he just jumped out of the window of an airborne vessel from what we were talked about before. So, which I wouldn't put past him to do, honestly.
Captain Hazuma's involved, yet there are hardly any guards. Is this a trap? Circling directly above Kagutsuchi? Why aren't we heading back to HQ? This has to be a trap. No matter. Trap or not, I will allow nothing to deter me from finding my brother. Huh.
Oh, he did jump. Okay.
Looks like he's gone.
Okay, so... this is the mage from before.
That's the second time he's gone off on his own like that, you know. Disobeyed orders. I don't think we can just turn a blind eye to it anymore, even if he is the hero of Ikaruga. So, I'd say it's probably high time our hero died an appropriately heroic death. Killed in action, of course. So, Phantom Buddy, I'd like to make sure he meets his end, all right? Don't let Ragna do him in, though, okay? It's gotta be Tsubaki. Tsubaki Yayoi.
Seems like my wounds haven't healed as much as I would have hoped. I'll just have to ignore them for now.
So that's bouncing off of what we saw in the after credit sequence. The fact that Tsubaki was assigned to kill Noelle and Jin.
It looks as if the wind blew me a little off course. Is that Kagutsuchi over there?
Jin had unstrapped himself from the parachute's harness and tossed it aside. Oh, he had a parachute, okay.
I better get going. Who's there? I can sense your presence. Show yourself now.
Well, I'll be damned. What's the hero of Ikaruga doing in a place like this?
Who are you?
I'm impressed, kid. You almost got a beat on me, not once, but twice. That ain't easy to do. And again, maybe this old body of mine just ain't what it used to be.
What in the hell are you? A cat? Beastkin? Whatever he is, I don't see any weaknesses in his defense. There's definitely more to him than meets the eye.
Sure has been a while, Jin.
What do you mean by been a while? I've never seen you before in my life.
Whoa there, calm down, son. I reckon you don't remember me. That's alright. You ain't hurt my feelings none. Name's Jubei.
Jubei? Jubei? You've got to be kidding me. You're telling me that you're the Jubei of the 6 heroes?
There was a time folks called me that, sure.
Are you for real?
You feel like finding out? Don't make no never mind to me, but I don't figure it'll turn out real well for you, what with the shape you're in.
Funny. I could say the same thing about you.
Sharp mind you got there, son. The hero of Ikaruga, huh? Reckon you've grown a bit since I saw you last.
Meaning what?
Nothing. Besides, what you ought to be thinking about just now is what you're gonna do next.
Why should I tell you anything?
Heading to Kagutsuchi, are ya? Oh, don't worry yourself, I ain't gonna stop you. Matter of fact, best thing you can probably do is go and fight, and you got plenty of that to do. You against fate. Hell, against yourself. Just remember, this is your fight. Ain't nobody else's. And if you can, I'd ask you to make good where I done wrong.
What in the hell are you talking about?
Ain't how I would've liked it. But all I can do now is keep an eye on what the rest of y'all do. Folks used to say I was the strongest critter around, but hell, if everything I do don't mean squat, I'm about as useful as tits on a bull.
I apologize, but hero or not, I don't have any more time to waste chatting with you.
Listen, kid, before you go, I gotta tell you something. An old friend of mine, a comrade, asked me to give you this message if I ever ran into you.
Comrade?
The world likes equality. If something gets too powerful, the world creates something new that can stand up to it. That's how we get order. That's how nature keeps the balance.
Balance?
If things tip real far in one direction, the world needs something just as powerful to push them back. The bigger that difference is, the bigger the power of order. Hell, it can get so powerful it'll threaten the world itself. This power, the thing that shows up to restore that balance, it ain't good, but it ain't evil neither. So you think long and hard about that power, son. That's what my friend told me to tell you. Look here, Jin. You ever think you're lost? No, you ever feel like you're prepared to tackle the thing that's sleeping inside you? Come and see me, alright? I'm sure you know where to find me. That's just about all I can do for you right now.
That had to be one of the most pointless diatribes I've ever had to endure. And stop acting like you know me, furball.
You sure have grown, Jin.
Okay. I don't think that reverb was necessary. Also, Jubei, if you stop being cryptic and just tell what the hell is going on, maybe you'll get past, or you'll get a message through to somebody. Jesus.
Welcome back, Mr. Jubei. Did something good happen? You seem to be very pleased.
Hello. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. So, Jin left not long before Noelle did.
Oh, no. Ain't nothing at all. Just happened to run into an old friend of mine.
Huh?
Well, don't you worry your pretty little head about it, all right?
Yes, of course.
Right then. How's about we continue where we left off?
Interesting. I'm glad I'm playing it in this order.
I finally arrived, but there's no time to waste. You're still around, aren't you? That feeling, it's much stronger than before. It must be my brother's presence I'm sensing. But how is it that I'm able to detect it so easily? Does it have something to do with Yukiana's power? In the end, it doesn't matter. Regardless of how I'm doing it, it is my will that draws me ever closer to my brother.
A gentle breeze blows through Jin's hair as he meanders slowly through the port. He suddenly stops in his tracks, brought up short by not by the refreshing breeze, but the figure that stood off in the distance.
Wait, isn't that Makoto? Makoto Nania?
Makoto Nania. No one could mistake the chestnut-colored tail protruding from her NOL uniform. The daughter of a half-squirrel beastkin, she spent a great deal of her time with Jin in the student council room during their time as students.
Hey, you.
Huh?
Oh boy.
Are you Jin Kisaragi, head of the student council?
I guess some things will never change. We're not in school anymore. And by the way, I'm a major now.
Excuse me, Major. However, there are more important things to talk about, such as the rumor that you defied orders and escaped from one of our ships.
I see news travels fast. But enough of that. It's not really important anymore. However, There is something that I want to ask you.
Yes. What would that be?
Do you know the whereabouts of Captain Hazama?
Captain Hazama? Unfortunately, I'm not quite sure where he is myself.
Are you not his subordinate, working for intelligence?
Yes, well, that's true, but we mainly just exchange information from time to time. I don't know exactly what he's doing or where he is at any given moment. He seldom informs us of his location. And to be quite honest, I don't particularly care for him. He reminds me of a snake for some reason.
Heh.
You really haven't changed at all, have you? But it seems that you are indeed telling the truth. Oh well. Thanks anyway.
That's all you wanted? Oh, I mean...
What is it? I'm really in a hurry. If you have something you wish to say, just say it.
It's just... I mean, you've changed quite a bit since you were at the academy.
And you're surprised by this why exactly? I really don't understand any of you guys. Still acting like students. It's like you never graduated.
What was that?
Never mind. So what was it you wanted to say to me?
How do I put it? Since the time you went to Ikaruga, something is...
Something is... what?
I'm sorry to be so straightforward, but what happened in Ikaruga?
Well, 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 well! If it isn't Lieutenant Nanaya. Gathering some intelligence, I presume?
No. You're not allowed to have that information yet.
Captain Hazama.
Oh. Also, music. Hi.
You son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, but the good Major Kisaragi is quite exhausted from
Oh,
all the
boy.
trouble he's been through today. So if it isn't too much to ask, it'd be just super if you wouldn't pester him too much.
My apologies, Captain.
You really shouldn't just wander around, poking that cute little nose of yours where it doesn't belong. Didn't you learn anything at the academy? I mean, gosh. Surely you know gathering intelligence is the sort of thing you've got to do covertly. I'm just worried about you. One mistake in this business can mean your life, you know.
What?
Well, this isn't something you see every day. I'd heard you were pretty cold-hearted, Major, but here you are, protecting somebody. Just goes to show anyone can change, I guess.
You bastard. What in the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, just, educating one of my subordinates, like any good commanding officer should do. Spare the rod and spoil the child.
Educating? That attack just now was clearly intended to kill. In the intelligence department, executions are now considered educational?
Major Kisaragi.
Yeah. Ugh. You smell like cat, Kisaragi. It's disgusting. Guess he got the jump on me this time. Well, now I know why the Phantom screwed the pooch on this one. Looks like there's no helping it. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to you now, Major. I don't think I'll be able to once we're done here.
You bastard. What in the hell are you up to?
Oh, that's on a need-to-know basis, soldier. And you don't need to know. But please, trust me. This comes down from the top. It's the only other viable strategy. Now, if you'd please do me a favor and die!
Okay, you can stop moving your mouth now. God, Hazama's fucking poses. Hazama's art is so good. Alright, first fight, 20 minutes in, versus Hazama. Just to let you guys know, this will be an extended episode because we're going for the bad ending today, and it only really takes 2 fights, so hopefully. I guess. Good. Oh, I guess Arctic Daggers takes up the full gauge. And I guess my time away has sharpened my skills a little bit.
Oh, hell. Well, I guess I shouldn't have expected anything less from the hero of Ikaruga. Still, I'm betting you're pretty close to your limit with injuries like those.
You son of a... Damn it! Nox!
I was hoping you wouldn't outlive your usefulness just yet. But I guess the flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long, right?
Hey, are you...
Please, just shut up.
I can get someone else to deal with the Izayoi, Major. So I'm gonna have to ask you to retire a little early, okay?
You get over here!
Huh?
Hurry! Do you want to die?
Huh? I'm coming.
Ouroboros! Blizzard!
Well, I didn't expect you to parry that. Damn, what a persistent little insect you are. The power of order was convenient when it was, well, convenient. Now it's getting to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I'll just need to ask First Lieutenant Tsubaki Yayoi to work a little bit harder.
Do you think we'll be okay here? I hope we ran far enough away. Are you okay? Ah! Blood?
I can't die in a place like this.
Oh my god, your injuries! What should I do? What should I... But I don't know any healing Ars Magus and... Oh, that's right. Orient Town isn't too far from here. Who's there?
Halt! I do not wish to fight you, young lady.
Who are you?
I am Bang Shishigami, a ninja who fights in the name of love and justice. Might the injured man lying behind you be Jin Kisaragi?
Yes, it is. But you... Those clothes... You're from Ikaruga. Are you here to... kill him?
Bang. Oh, alright then. You know what? We'll save that for the next episode. We'll save it. Besides, like I said, Jin's story isn't necessarily that long. It's just a lot of lore, which I'm not upset about. But we're gonna take this one nice and slow. I'm gonna try not to overexert myself as I try to get back into the recording scheme of things. So, in the next episode of BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend, we continue on with Jin's story and find out what Bang intends to do. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.